Yes, all sports is back, and I'm Alberta, as if y'all did not know. Anyhow, guys, let's talk about the final scores for the NBA games that were scheduled for yesterday, and then we're gonna get into the spread for the games today. It's not that many today because you know it's Super Bowl Sunday, so it's very limited. If you notice, the games for college men and women, they all stop at a certain time because guess what? Nobody gonna be watching y'all when Super Bowl is on, right? When that Super Bowl is on, everybody gonna be tuning into the football. You know what I'm saying? This is the last day. A lot of you guys are gonna be crying. I'll be one of them because I love football. Anyhow, let's get into the final scores for the NBA games from yesterday. Starting with the Nets and the Wizards, the Nets beat the mess out of the Wizards, 127 to 113. Yay, Nets! I'm happy to report that they won finally. The Thunder lost to the Rockets, 112 to 106. I watched that game. It's heartbreaking, but SCA wasn't playing. J-Dub, he's not in. So, they struggled. But it was a good effort, and they lost at home. That's the bad part. That's all right. You know, they can't mess with Katie. Not the sniper. Okay, the next game, the Spurs beat the Mavericks. I watched that game as well, too, 138 to 125. There was a part where Clay was looking like his old self when he was at Golden State. Why the Warriors don't take Clay back? Y'all need him. He looked good yesterday for the Mavericks. He brought them back. He tied up the score. But, Spurs was at home. They won. And that's that. The Magic, they beat the Jazz 120 to 117. And the Magic were at home as well. Good for you guys, Banchero. And the Hawks, they lost to the Hornets. What I tell you, everybody sleeping on the Hornets. Don't. They coming. Small market, though. Small market. But anyhow, the score was 126 to 119. And the Bulls lost to the Nuggets. Okay, the Nuggets got to win, 136 to 120. The Lakers, King James and the boys, they beat the Warriors 105 to 99. I watched that game too. Well, sort of, kind of, because you know me. When it comes to my teams, I get a little nervous. I know LeBron, he scored. He had 20 points. He scored 20 points. I know he did well. But he does what he does, man. And next year, if he's with Cleveland, I'm going to get me a Cleveland jersey. Duh. And I'll be a Cleveland fan. Again. The Suns, they lost to the 76ers at home, too. The Suns are at home. 109 to 103. Yeah, Sixers. I'm happy about that one. I didn't see that game. The Trailblazers, they beat the Grizzlies 122 to 115. And the Cavaliers beat the Kings 132 to 126. James Harden made his debut, y'all. And his shirt is his number is number 1. James Harden was looking good out there. He scored 23 points. Donovan Mitchell had 35 points. And that's it, guys. Those were the final scores to yesterday's games. Let's get over to FanDuel and see what the spread is today for the NBA games. The few of them that are scheduled for today. So today we have the New York Knicks. They'll be in Boston, okay? Boston is favored by 4 points. I don't know why. That game is at 12:30. That's wrong. I'm picking the Knicks. And then at 2 o'clock, we have the Heat, Bam Adebayo Wilson, against the Washington Wizards. The Wizards will be at home. Miami Heat is favored by 13 points. Yes, it should be. And then at 3 o'clock, we have the Indiana Pacers and the Toronto Raptors. Let's see. The Toronto Raptors are favored by 8.5 points, guys. I don't know what that's about. Yeah, that sounds right. What am I saying? That's Indiana Pacers. I don't like the team anymore. And the last game at 3 o'clock is the Minnesota Timberwolves. They'll be at home against the L.A. Clippers. They got the Timberwolves favored. 8.5 points. Wow. I hope Kawhi go off and score 50, 60 points and they win. Okay, guys? Because I don't like that one right there. Anyhow, guys, thank you for viewing, commenting, and following. I appreciate y'all. Like I always say, if it ain't about sports, then we'll be talking about. And that's it, guys. That's all. That's it. That's all. I appreciate y'all. Bye. Thank y'all.